And take care.
I want to say one thing. I really impressed
Yeah.
through your that the way you are the way you are speaking. Okay. And
Everyone, everybody, if I'm saying everyone is good, yeah, everyone are good. What is the correct sentence?
everyone are good.
No, everyone is good.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
that is a grammar. So okay, okay. How are you?
I'm good, ma'am. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Okay, right now you are learning English.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so before start this video and before start the question, I would like to ask you about yourself because it's very important for our viewers also. Okay, so tell me about yourself.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. So my name is Meenakshi and I hail from Uttarakhand and I'm a mother of one kid. And nowadays I'm a learner of this English language and simultaneously I'm running my YouTube channel. This is my brief introduction. And I also want to
It's
know about yourself.
Yeah, sure. It's nice introduction. And one question is that are you married?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so thanks for giving me this opportunity. Well, my name is Amansi Bajpayee. I belong to Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. And right now I'm English trainer. I have been teaching since 2021. That's it.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, when I got your mail, then I went through your YouTube channel and I watched your earlier videos, and you are teaching so many students. And after watching those videos, like I felt so glad that I have a conversation with you, and hopefully, I will be getting so many tips from you.
Yeah, sure. I will provide you. So, what's okay? In this time, what are you doing for the learning speaking? I mean to say, is there any reason behind for covering this language? Yeah, another things.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, I would like to say about the reason what behind it. Okay, so actually, I have been learning this language since so long. First of all, but earlier I didn't know about that. How can I learn? And I was just watching videos, and just watching videos were not enough for me. And I was thinking why, but while watching videos, I was thinking that I'm adapting all knowledge from just watching. And after that, when I tried to speak somewhere, I wasn't able to speak good English. But after that, after so many times, I joined a coaching center, sorry, and I got some tips from my mentor, and I applied those some tips on my this learning journey. And yes, right now I'm just doing practice of speaking. I'm giving my lots of time to speaking.
Yeah, that's good because practice is very important for the person who just want to learn I speaking. But in this time, you are not sharing reason behind. I
Okay,
mean to
okay.
say, do you want to interest?
Yeah, yeah, sorry. So
Okay,
reason
no
behind
problem.
Yeah, reason behind it, like earlier, I felt so many times ashamed just because of I met with many people and they are speaking very good in English, and I wasn't able to reply them because I don't know why. I in my mind I had lots of sentences that I should speak these kind of sentences, and and after so many times I got to realize that. Thinking in English is different and speaking out those sentences are different. And I wasn't able to speak those sentences. So for that reason is one reason is this thing that I felt ashamed. And another reason is right now I have a kid. He is 2 years old right now. And I want to teach him after whenever he will be able to speak. Right now he is not able to speak, but he can understand little bit words, and I want to teach him. That's it.
Yeah, that is very important because in this time, English level is so much high. Everybody learns English, but if we talk about the children, then they know better than us. because I am teaching in my institute, so there are 2 and 3 students who belong to as a, like a fifth standard and a sixth standard, and they are speaking well in the
Ye-
comparison of to younger. So that's a very important for the kids also, because we can say that background also, because they are teaching in English medium school, so that the effect all out.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, I want to know one thing that I have also heard from many people, and I also have completed my education from Hindi medium. So, is there any difference that Hindi medium passed out students are not able to speak that much, like in from English mediums passed out students are able to speak?
No, first thing is that I would like to clear here. Is there no difference if if belong to Hindi medium board and anyone belong to English medium board? There's only one difference, because they just teaching like that the everything in English, but they don't have a knowledge about the grammar. But if you talk about the UP board and another Hindi medium board, they have a much knowledge about the grammar. So for
Hmm.
learning English, it's very important for the knowledge of the grammar, because speaking everybody can do this, but correct speaking that no one can do. So that is very important if you adopted anything. So just start from the basic, and grammar knowledge is very important for covering any language, as our native language is Hindi. So it's no need to be teacher in the UP board and the English medium board. We can speak Hindi very well, so
Yes,
there's a
ma'am.
no any difference if it teach about, if you if belong to UP board and Hindi medium board, and your background is English medium board, so it's no any difference. You can, and you
Okay.
much fluent than better in the comparison of the English medium board. So it doesn't matter in my opinion, because I also belong to UP board, Hindi medium board.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, one thing, one question is in my mind. I have also heard this kind of thing, like people say, uh, if at this age, like right now I'm 30, okay, and at this age, I'm starting my learning journey from grammar. So I will like it can be difficult for me to learn English, and this is a long journey. Till speaking fluent in English. So is this right or wrong?
I think if you learn speaking, so you should have to give the time, because if you don't have a time, you're just taking a knowledge for the speaking, and you don't have idea about the grammar. I'm not saying you just take a lot of load regarding the grammar, because grammar has a lot of topic, but which topics are important for you, we cannot cover anything without the grammar. So some topic we have to select it, and like that tenses, and some rules, as like if anybody is saying everybody, then what is the helping verb we are using?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you give me an answer? What, everybody, everyone, then what we have helping verb we are using on that time? Do you have any answer? I'm
No.
asking to a question.
No.
As like everyone, everybody, if I'm saying everyone is good, yeah, everyone are good. What is the correct sentence?
Everyone are good.
No, everyone is good.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
that is a grammar. So some grammar rules are very important for you, because everyone, everybody, these all are words we are using all time. But if we are
Mhm.
not taking a correct helping verb, so that the things, if anybody heard these things, so they catch you, and they pinch you at that time. No, this is a wrong. You have to say everybody is going to market, not a everyone are.
Right, right.
Okay, so that is the rule of the grammar. So it's important for us, we have to take some basic rule. I'm not saying you have to just cover up all grammar, but some basic rule you have to follow about the grammar, because it's very important for us.
Mhm. Ma'am, actually,
Yeah.
tenses are little bit clear in my mind, little bit clear in my
Yeah.
mind, and like there are some specific words from everyone, somebody, and we should know about this that with everyone, what helping verb we can use. So sometimes I forget to use right helping verb. Just because it may be a reason behind it, it may be like lack of practicing. I think I don't
Yeah.
use these kind of sentences frequently. Yes,
So you have to do practice a lot, and that's it. And in this time, you are doing well. In this
yes,
time, you are doing well. That's a good. But if you have need some add some grammar things and the vocabulary also, because vocabulary is also important for learning anything. Suppose that you are speaking over and over anything, over and over any sentence, and if you are not adding verb, so your sentence is got the jerk.
right.
Okay, so that is also important for you have to cover the all knowledge about the vocabulary, because vocabulary is also important, because in this time if anybody using an advanced word, so just the help of the vocabulary.
Right, right,
Okay,
ma'am.
because there is a different types of vocab we are using in our sentences.
Yeah.
Okay, and in this time we both have conversation a very normal way. We are not using a typical word in our conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If we
Right,
know that any word, if we know any word and we add any word in our conversation, maybe you are unable to find the what is the exact means of that word. And if you use any word and maybe I don't know, so I also find the exact means, what is the really what is the means of that word. So that is very important for us. We have to cover the vocabulary and the grammar, and English is not an overnight journey.
yes, ma'am. Yes, right.
So if you say you are in 30s, so it doesn't matter. You can. You have to give
Yeah,
the only six. If you have a 6 month you are giving for this language, then you become a topper.
yeah, right, right.
Yeah,
Actually, ma'am, one thing I want to say, it has been 4 years to my marriage. Okay, before that, I was just continuously learning this language at that time, and at that time, some words, some vocabulary, some sentences were clear in my mind, and after that, due to it can be a excuse that I am making right now. After marriage, I didn't give my much time towards this journey, and I started forgetting everything. And right now, I just have started trying to put my all efforts into it right now. And right now, some vocabulary, some sentences are getting clear in my mind right now. And I also believe that we can convey our message through a very simple sentences. That's why if you have watched some shorts from my channel, so I'm just covering very simple vocabulary before using advanced level. So
yeah.
that's it.
So what do you want to know about this thing? I
What?
couldn't get you. What is the exact question?
Okay, no, that's not a question actually. This was not question. I was just saying that if someone is learning this language, so they
Yeah,
will have to put their efforts into it continuously. If we are leaving everything that we are learning is this language for 2 months or 3 months, and after that we are leaving for 4 months. So, and after that, after leaving this learning journey, we want to start this again, so we will have to put our all efforts again and again, and we will have to go from that pain. I wanted to say
yeah,
like.
yeah. In this time you are agree, because I agree with this, because I know very well if you are not practice, if you are not doing practice anything, so maybe in upcoming time you forget all things. But I would like to ask a question in this time. Have you forget Hindi?
No, no.
No. Why? Is there any reason behind? Is there
Because
any reason behind?
yes, because I'm using Hindi language more than this language, so I'm not
Yeah.
forgetting it.
Uh, yeah. If anybody asks you a name, I mean to say, what's your name? Then do you forget anywhere?
No, 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 I will not
No.
forget.
So you just touch with your name. You just touch with the Hindi language. So as like you have to always touch with this language, because this is for you. One time you cover up everything. and this is become your language, because this is only language. You cannot learn with the any syllabus, because this is not a syllabus of any school. This is not syllabus of any subject. This is a language, and you can learn as a language. You cannot complete these things as a subject. If you complete this thing as a subject, no, today I have to learn the alphabet A, tomorrow I have to learn alphabet B, next day alphabet C. So I'm sure you will be forget in upcoming time.
Right.
But you learn this language with the help of interest. No, I have to cover this thing all time. Okay, as suppose that if you learn one word today, that word just use every time which word is required.
Right.
Okay, use every time. So when you adopted this habit in your journey, you will
Uh-huh.
not be forget these things.
Mm.
Okay.
Thank you for your advice. And I also want to ask you one question, ma'am. I also want to know about yourself. Earlier, were you also not able to speak fluent
Yeah.
English? So, what did you do for that?
First thing is that when I was in graduation, so I don't have much idea about the English. I just treat our English just because of any subject. But when I met my some friend uh, whose background is totally English medium board, because if we talk about the college has a lot of types of girls and the boys are available, and they are different types of background. On that time, they just told me you cannot learn English because your background belong to UP board and you belong to Hindi medium board. If you learn anything, then you are not able to speak in English front of to anyone. That the things touch in my mind.
Okay.
On that time, I just thought, no, now I have to cover up these things. And I do start. I just joined one institute, and by the bless of God, someone gave me a chance to teaching. So that is the best chance for me,
Okay.
because in this time I'm learning and teaching also. When you teach something, then you have a proper knowledge. That's why you are teaching.
Yes, ma'am. Right.
So that the things, and I would like to also suggest you, if you you are saying you have a kid, you can teach your kid
Right.
before learning. So that's a much opportunity you have, because teaching is a very important for the adopting anything. As the after Before marriage, you teach for learning anything, because when you teach someone, then you learn also.
No, no. Actually, I
So that
agree with this point.
yeah.
Sorry,
So
continue,
I
please.
think no, you can continue. No issue.
No, I was telling that totally agree with you because when I was in college, so I just taught two or three kids. So I felt that time very good, and I have lots of affection towards this learning language. And I think earlier I was not giving my all time, but right now I'm just giving to for at least I want to speak with my kid in English. That's it.
Yeah, that's a
I,
good for you. That's a good for you, and that's also good for your kids, because kids also want this types of background. Because if they are teaching, if they are studying in English medium school, and if when they return home and they don't find that types of background, and so it's totally waste, because on that time they just want, no, I have to speak in English, and it's partner somewhere, and you are partner of your kids. That's so very good for you.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So is another question do you want to ask me?
So right now I just prepared some questions and write down it. But what should I ask you? Sometimes I don't get in my mind.
Yeah, that's happen everybody. Okay, I would like to ask a one
Actually, get
question.
it. Yes, ma'am.
How many times you have been spent for this language?
If I talk about regular basis, so there is no specific time right now because sometimes my kid uh, sleep. Sometime he go here and there. And right now he is 2 years old, and this stage is like he is touching somewhere, everywhere, everywhere. So I need to take care of him lots of time. But whenever I get time for 10 to 15 minutes or half an hour, sometimes whenever he sleep, so I used to do practice, and I don't notice time actually.
Okay, so we can say that is ear.
Oh, yeah. Ma'am, just told you that actually I have been learning this language since so long, but I think all those years I was wasting my time by watching some videos,
Okay.
only watching videos, but I was not practicing on those. So right now I got to know and I realized that how much practice is important, or specifically speaking out some sentences.
Yeah,
This is
reading
where
and speaking both are different things. If we learning anything or we are not speaking, so we just missing something. You
right.
have to speak. That's a good thing for improving your language, because we want a background any type. When I was learning, then I don't have any types of background. So what I did, I just stand in front of mirror and speak anything, whatever in my mind. So
Okay.
that the things I have been also done.
Okay. So nowadays I'm also trying to do this thing. Applying this thing. That's
Okay,
it.
that's good. Okay. So what about your husband?
Right now, my husband is running his own business. We have a dairy farm, and before that, we were in Faridabad, and he was
Okay.
working in some companies. He had done his MBA degree, and just because of my father-in-law's health was not good, so we had to shift from Faridabad to our hometown. It's Haldwani. Have you heard Haldwani
Okay.
city?
No.
It's near about Nainital. I think you must have heard.
Yeah, I heard of Nainital, but I never visited
Okay.
because I
So,
belong to Uttar Pradesh. Have
okay,
you
yes,
heard
ma'am.
this state?
Yeah.
Have you visited ever here?
No, no. I never have been to Uttar Pradesh. Actually, but there are some small districts. So I also didn't know. I know about some like Kanpur, and I have heard these famous city name, but I don't know. Some Balia, some there are some small cities, I think.
Okay. Have you heard this city, Kanpur?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I think we should wind up this session right now. It's approx 22 minutes. If do you want to ask anything, then you can ask me.
Yeah, sure. Right now, in this video, right now, I'm not getting any question. So whatever I
Okay.
will be in my mind, so I will ask you on another session. Hope so. We will
Okay.
have.
Yeah, sure. So it was a very nice conversation with you. Thanks for joining me. Thank you so much. Bye
Thank you,
bye
ma'am.
and take care.
And I want to say one thing. I really impressed
Yeah.
to your that the way you are the way you are speaking. Okay, and
Thank you
it's
so much. Yeah. Anything do you want to say?
no.
Okay. Okay. Bye bye and take care.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.